Another day, another live. Live. Whoop-dee-woo. On whoop-dee-stew. I'm on the request line. Another day. Manny, I texted you today. It kept saying unsuccessful. I had to change. DM me right now. Because we need to reschedule your thing. Thirsty as what? What's up, Moni? Hey, girl. FICO, you in the streets? FICO, you in the streets? Another day, another live. FICO, you in the streets, FICO? Or you just stopping through? Yeah, I tried to text you. I don't know if it just kept saying unsuccessful. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm definitely wanting to come on live earlier. I had a lot of technical difficulties today. It was crazy. Instagram was not rocking with me at all. Like, at all. And I had to get a new phone. I'm so upset. So upset. Distressed. Distraught. This is terrorizing me. This is... FICO, you around? You back? You back, FICO? Stress, yo. Instagram had me stressed. Yo, what's up, FICO? Pull up. Instagram had me stressed. I'm telling you, yo.
Yo, what's good?
Wagwan, FICO.
I'm back.
You back, man?
I'm back. New York, touchdown. Let's go.
You out here? Where you
Yes.
at?
Corona Queens, let's go.
Send me the Addy.
I got you. Yo, the newest, latest update from Amex just updated as of last month. Woo-wee! Now you could do credit limit increases every 3 months instead of 6 months. Let's go. That's major sauce right there. You know, I got to call them back, though, because before, if you get approved for a credit limit increase, you only could get one every 6 months for all your cards. So I should have asked them if, now that they changed it to every 3 months, can you do multiple cards? Or it's only one every 3 months. So I didn't ask them that, so I fucked up. But I'll make sure I'll get on the phone with them again.
Amex they emotional. I don't know why sometimes, though. I ain't gonna lie. They be acting up. FICO 10, I'm weak. Yo, I have a question for you, though, right?
Yeah, what's up?
So I know you. This is gonna be something I never asked. This is not regularly scheduled programming. This is not regularly scheduled. All right. So I was on I've been YouTubing a lot of different e-commerce stores. I have my one of my nephews. He wants to learn how to run a store from scratch. Like, he want to do it. He don't want like a passive thing. He wants to actually do it himself. He got time on his hands. So,
Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon. He said once he learns how to do Amazon, he'll probably be able to learn how to do like other ones. But I was like, well, I said, I'm not an expertise in that space. That's not what I do. His credit is fire. He got like a 760.
Give him a free course. You don't have to pay. The course goes for like about $1,500 to $3,500. Breaks everything down. He can do it himself. You don't have to give us nothing.
The Amazon e-commerce.
Yeah, right now we have a video that was recorded 2 years ago that breaks everything down, and we're launching. It's about 90% done. We were hoping to have it done by the convention, but it's just like we want to make sure we cover everything and we give the most up-to-date information. So right now it's about 90% done because it's just so much stuff that we're adding, and we're giving all of that for free because at the end of the day we're only looking for 300 people to buy our NFT. So we just launched this Sunday. We already sold 5. So now we only 295 slots left, and we don't want to take on too many people because we have to be hands-on with them to make sure that they're doing everything right.
Yeah.
So even if he wants to do it himself, where we come in, where it'd be beneficial, is that the software automatically does a search on Amazon to see which items are the ones that are the best sellers and have the best profit margin. So he's still doing the work. We're not doing it. It's the system that's reading it for him, and then he don't have to be spending 2 to 4 hours doing all that research.
So essentially, the process when you're doing e-commerce, right? The process when you're doing e-commerce, you find the items, you source the items wholesale from wherever it's at, and then you send it to Amazon for Amazon fulfillment. Am I?
Well, I'll tell you this. This is where we're going. So I'm gonna spill it, right? So our goal is to get a warehouse in Davie, Florida, and then we're gonna buy in bulk, and then now we're gonna send it for them. So instead of them buying at a higher price and then having to depend on whoever it is gonna send it for them, guess what? We could do it for them, and we could give them a better price. So they're gonna go with us anyway because they can't get the price we're gonna get because we're buying wholesale for all the stores that we have.
So, question. I'm saying if a person was to go through this like regularly, like they're like, yo, I want to learn how to sell on Amazon. Essentially, they would go find the item.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say, okay, I found this.
You could buy in Walmart, just so you know. A lot of people don't know this. You could buy on Walmart and list it on Amazon. People pay you more money.
Yeah, they do that. They do that drop
Mm-hmm.
shipping stuff, right? But I'm saying if they didn't want to drop ship, they like, yo, I want to go like regular. They would just do, all right, I got these little lotion bottles.
They could list it, yeah, and then they could send it themselves because they already have it.
And then they Amazon, do they do it through for it would be no, I'm really just asking the process because he asked me and I'm like, to my understanding, you find a product, da da da. I know people said they was doing Amazon fulfillment
You
or
know
they
what,
would
dude? I'm gonna call Ecom because he's the one managing all the stores. I'm the wealth strategist, where basically we need money, right? If you don't got money, how you buying the products? So that's where
I'm buying a
and,
product.
and I give
So
him that bread
yeah,
so that they go level up.
on his personal side, he got like 70.
Oh, he's
I'm
good.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
good on the personal, and he got some age, yeah,
He's
and he
definitely
got
gonna
some,
make a bag.
huh?
He's gonna make a bag with that kind of line that he got. If you don't own nothing right now,
Yeah, I started with him when he was like 16.
he has an LLC.
Yeah, he opened it 2 months ago.
He'll make money. He'll make money. Tell him make sure that he gets the Plum card. That's one of the favorite cards that people that run Amazon stores use, and because sometimes it could take some time for like a product to sell. It might not always sell in a few weeks. So what they do is they don't take the cash back. They'll do the no interest, and then that's what some of these people are doing.
I was gonna go essentially with more zero interest for him, just so that he only got to pay principal on anything he get. But I just wanted to make sure that Mr. Francois, I just wanted to make sure he starts off on the right foot because I'm like I don't particularly know. I'm not particularly well versed in the area. I wish I was. So I said stupid and I'll start asking around. Cause I know you got one, but he's like, I want to do it myself. Like I want to learn how to do it.
I'm giving him a blueprint, step by step, everything. Like he don't even have to talk to us. Everything's right there.
Nephew, cause he be turned up. He be too turned up.
Yeah,
I was good.
I prefer people to go ahead and do the work and learn and see how what wasn't intact, and then come in and be like, yo, you want to do it faster, right? Because it's not even us doing the work. You see what I'm saying? We actually telling people don't go pay 30, 40, $50,000 for a store. Don't go pay somebody half of your profit.
Nah,
All we're doing is providing the software. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, we got people that still, hey, no, I want you to do everything. We'll pay you guys to do it. So then that's where Ecom comes in, and he does that. But we're actually trying to encourage them to do what he's doing, but then as a firepower, add our software, so that way the software is actually doing the research for him. He don't have to do the research no more.
where do you suggest people source their items from? Cause
Where they?
Alibaba.
That's what John. Yeah, he told me to give me a few minutes because I'm fairly new to it, and I'm like that. I don't like to make things up if I don't know 100%. So
Right?
I'm still
That's all
going
I'm
through
like,
it.
man,
I
I
keep
don't
it
even
100.
want to tell him nothing. I don't want to tell him nothing. I'm just like, yo,
Well,
I'm not.
I'm gonna work on having my store set up. Hopefully, I think I'll have it done before the end of the month. So once I start doing it, then I could start having these conversations myself. You see what I'm saying? Plus, I'm gonna set up some stores for family, so I'm gonna be overriding that. So in a couple of months, I can answer all those questions because I'm gonna live through the process. And I'm the type of person is like, if I'm gonna teach something or talk about something, either I have to be going through it myself or somebody that I'm coaching and managing, they're going through it. I like to physically see the stuff myself so I can answer the question because I live the moment. You see what I'm saying? That's how I am.
That's how I feel. I don't like answering stuff I ain't do. So I'm like, he's like, Auntie, I'm like, stressed. I'm like, ask me a MS question, man. What's wrong with you? He's like, nah, you always know. I'm like, I don't. I don't. I have very good resources and very
Oh,
good
he's
people.
there. Look, send them a request. It says Ecom Bulldog. So now everybody's questions are gonna get answered for free consultation on the house.
But I got it right here. Ecom, let's go. Y'all don't understand. You know what's crazy? My nephew's like, but Auntie, I could MS this way because I'm gonna just be selling on Amazon. I said, you ain't lying. I sent it to him.
Let me let him know.
I sent it. It should have popped up on his screen. It should have popped up on his screen. I sent it again.
Sometimes I notice it don't let you like send it twice.
Unless he, I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. Sometimes this thing be. I had to send it to you like 3 times.
No, I had left and I came back in because I was actually on a call and
I think
why I left the Zoom. But he's not on here.
I
No
see
more.
him. Press invite.
Mm,
Unless it dubbed it, I don't know. Instagram been acting wacky for me all day. I'm not even on my normal phone. I actually just got a new phone. This the regular phone. I just had to get a new phone because when I lost my phone in Vegas, great. I lost my trap phone in Vegas and I had to get a new one because I couldn't even get people's book appointments and all the appointments go to that phone.
oh, look, he says there. I'm here. He said.
You not here, bro. You left. You dip. What you mean?
You gotta send the request again. You gotta send it again because he just got back in.
I just sent it to him again.
All right, let's see. I think Instagram don't want him to share the sauce, man.
Dang.
Yo, my bad, dude.
Yo,
I
listen,
had to
first,
run around everywhere.
I know you tied up, you driving, and I appreciate you doing this out of the strength for my homegirl, Sheeta the 3, the MS
So,
Queen. So like I
right
said,
there, right here. Let me
we
bow
have
real
some
quick to the
questions.
queen
I don't
right there. MS Queen right there.
want
Go
three.
ahead, send it, brother. Sheeta the 3. Damn, where the merch coming out? Sheeta the 3.
It's coming big threes all around.
So she has somebody
What's up,
that
guys?
has some questions, ecom. So go ahead, Sheeta. Let him know.
So, well, they were asking in the chat because they had some questions in the chat. They said you guys had some software. What does the software exactly do? They were asking that in the chat.
Okay, cool. So the software, what it does, it's gonna wipe out any automation company because it 90% automates your store. Meaning, it searches the products, it finds the products, it cleans the products, and then lists them onto your Amazon store. All you have to do is fulfill them, and we have a team that'll teach you how to fulfill the orders. Now, it might get to a point where you're like, "Hey, man, it's too many orders. I can't fulfill them." Then you would have to just outsource that, so you don't have to worry about fulfilling orders. But like I tell everyone, you got to crawl before you walk. Every Amazon store that one opens up, don't expect to make 20,000 that first month because you have to season it and Amazon, so they can send you a couple payouts, so you get a good rapport with them. So yeah, so the software does everything for you. We set up your Amazon store, and then when the software connects, and it's pretty much automated from there. Now, this is where it gets tricky because most people are still on Web 1, right? People haven't even gone into Web 2. So Web 1 is like the internet. Web 2 is crypto, Bitcoin, and then Web 3 is NFT. So in order to get the software, you have to get the NFT. And the NFT costs $7.97. And then, you know what I mean? So you have to get a Coinbase account, buy some Ethereum, transfer it to MetaMask, and then from MetaMask, connect to the website, and then you're able to mint the software. So there's only 300 of them. From the 300, one of those come with the free automation store. So if you mint me, which I'm the rare NFT one, you will get free automation. All you have to do is provide the credit, and we run everything for you.
Free,
That's
free
that
monthly fee,
run.
all profits to you. That I forgot to mention that. So 1 out of the 300 get everything for free for life, lifetime access. That's crazy.
Yeah. So essentially, people ask like, why only 300? Why can't more people get in? Because we don't want to oversaturate the software, right? If I have a store, Sheeta has a store, FICO has a store, right? We're going to be sharing some of the same products. Now, if we have more than 1,000 people, now I'm cutting into my pockets, your pockets, and FICO's. So 300 is just around the same number that everyone can at least hit 6 figures their first year. You see what I mean? Because Amazon is pretty. We control what goes on the market, so we control the rankings, and just I don't want this to go over people's head. What we want to do with those 300 people, once we're at a good amount, we're going to get our own warehouse, and then now we control that market. So let's say Sheeta's selling Keurigs, we're going to buy the wholesale on Keurigs, and then we're going to just ship them out for Sheeta. You see what I mean? So we're going to be our own Amazon.
You'll be your own fulfillment.
Hey, that's the goal. You see what I mean? So the software is still generated with like FBM, fulfilled by merchant, and then going forward, it's going to be turning into fulfilled by not Amazon, fulfilled by us, which is still fulfilled by merchant, but it's like we're our own Amazon. You know, so and we can get you set up right now. If you get the NFT this week, you will get your Amazon store set up for free. You get a FICO call, you get a strategy call with me. So you're getting a lot of bonuses if you mint the NFT. So I mean, it's you know, a lot of people want that extra source of income, you know, but having the NFT just unlocks other doors.
So your software essentially searches for all the items that are profitable.
Already selling. Yeah, profitable. So it will not list any items that's not 15 or 20% profitable onto your store. So if anything less than 15%, we're not even going to touch it because we understand. When it comes to Amazon, everyone wants to go straight for profits. But realistically, the real strategy is when you start an Amazon store, I'm going to give you guys some game right now. It's you start your Amazon store and then you lose like $1 or $2 on each product because you want the reviews. You want people to give you good customer service. So I'm down to take a hit, $1, $3, $5 on every product as long as the customer gives me a review. Once I get like more than 10 reviews, then I'm good. Then I can list the product at whatever price, and I'm gonna get the hit because Amazon's gonna give me the buy box. And what you guys don't know about the buy box, when you buy a product, the buy box is that first product that pops up on the right hand side. It's in a box, and Amazon rotates that. Amazon rotates that to everybody that has an Amazon store, but only if you have good reviews. If you have shitty reviews and shitty metrics, they're not going to give it to you.
You don't get that.
See? Yeah. So if you start an Amazon store and worried about the profits, don't worry about the profits in the beginning because you're going to get that back in the back end. Right? Because one, if you're getting cash back on credit, there's a site called Be Frugal. Right? Right now, if you guys want BeFrugal.com, before you go buy Walmart, before you go to Costco, go to Be Frugal and then they'll give you 1 to 6% cash back on anything you buy. And then another sauce, you download Price Blink, and I kid you not, Price Blink will save you so much money because everyone goes to Amazon for everything. But if you go Price Blink, download Price Blink, if you go to Amazon and type in the product, it's going to tell you where it's cheaper. So you'll never buy from Amazon anymore.
Price Blink. They said, how about people that are manufacturing their own product like home goods or electronics?
Oh, cool. So pretty much what you have to do, that's more like private label, right? So how are you going to get the sales? You pretty much got to do the same thing I told you. Send out some products so people can give you reviews. And then in the algorithm, Amazon, will rank you. You see what I mean? I'm not even paying attention to the questions. My bad. If people are asking questions, my bad. So I'm over here going on but yeah. So what I recommend, right? Because a lot of people have clothing lines.
Hold on. Come out. Yo, you're wildin'. Don't come on my live acting aggressive like that. He's driving, we driving, we trying to help y'all. Do not press at nobody in this live like that. I will kick you out right now. You're wild.
I mean, I saw that. I was like, damn, people are asking questions, but I didn't want to.
Just read you the question. You need to relax. Matter of fact, I don't even. You're going.
But yeah. So if people have their own product and they want to like list it on Amazon, I recommend just having your own website and then feed off Amazon for extra sales. Because if you do it that way, Amazon profits 20% off your sales. So if I have my own product, let's say I have a product like a fly catcher. I'm just giving an example.
Mm-hmm.
A fly catcher, and I have my website that's called theonlyflycatcher.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's my personal website. So when someone buys from me, I ship it out to them. But I'll have it on Amazon just as extra sales, just to say we are also on Amazon.
On Amazon,
but,
more options.
Like a lot of people don't know, they want to do their ebook, right? And this is just a hack I learned in another mastermind. If you want to get verified on Instagram, right? What is one of the people that they verify on point? When you're like a celebrity, right? You're a ball player, right? And then what's another one? It starts with an A. Author, right? So this is a good hack. If you list your book on Amazon, right? Check this out. You list your book, your ebook, whatever it is on Amazon for like $1, right? And then, but you list it in a category that's like way off. You know what I mean? Like women who like swimming and fishing over 35 or something like that. Like some crazy category, right? No, but what I'm saying is then you have like 10 or 20 people buy from you, and then the ranking will go up on that book, and then technically you're like a number one author in that category. I don't know if that makes sense.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? So,
blue check mark hack.
and then you can go on you can go on Instagram and say published author, right? Because you is. So anyway, but that's kind of a way just to like add more sales. And hey, I have my ebook on Amazon. I have a product on Amazon, right? It's not necessarily, you will gain money, but where Amazon gets you is you have to promote. You have to pay per click, and then that's what we don't do. We don't advertise on Amazon. What we sell in our stores, it's already selling. So we already sell whatever's hot. So we're not like promoting Tide. We're not promoting outdoor chairs. Our chairs are already out there selling, and we're just listing the product. Like the software listed, fulfills the orders, and then the next day or that same day, you're waking up with sales. But just to be transparent, you're not going to wake up with 20,000 in sales because the quantity they're going to put in your store is like 5 for each product. Because they don't want you to overdo it. You don't want to wake up with 20, and let's say you only got 5 racks to handle. Like, you can't do that. How am I going to fulfill these orders? Now I'm like, I lost. Now it's like you got to refund the people, and it gets ugly, right? Like Amazon doesn't want you to refund no one because they make 15 to 20% off every product. Mm-hmm. So what does that mean? It's like, hey, man, you couldn't pay from our pocket. So let's kick you off the platform. Let's give you a notification that you're in the red zone. You know? but it's a good platform just to have another source. I think a lot of people are caught up on like they want to make 10 racks, 20 racks a month. Let's start off with 1 or 2 racks, you know, and then build up.
And then build up. That's compound.
Exactly. But another thing is when the product sells, it only takes 1 or 2 products to be hot. You can list a lot of products, but realistically, you're gonna be like, oh, this one keeps selling. This one sells. You see what I mean? So it's only a few. Like I'll tell you guys, the one I just said right now, the Keurig, that one always sells. Because you can find the Keurig somewhere else for like $99, and on Amazon it's going for like $159.
That's a good
so right there, profit like we're looking at maybe $12, $13 around there. But if you're thinking cash back, you're going on BeFrugal.com, you're getting cash back there, right? Your spending limit goes up. There's a lot of factors that you gain from, e-commerce, having your store on Amazon. But
like a glorified.
What's up?
It's a glorified manufacturer spend.
It is. But like I'm talking about the good. I know people want to know about the ugly. Can they shut down your store? Yes, but this is where the software comes in. The software is not going to list any products that might have a bad negative review or a bad, like there's products that people don't want you to sell because the manufacturer is like, no, we want to sell that product. We're the only ones that sell it on this platform. Now they look the other way because either way the product is selling. But some products like Star Wars, if you're not gated, or if you're not certified to sell Star Wars stuff, they'll send you a letter saying like, hey, don't be selling my Star Wars stuff. It's called like a cease and desist letter. Like, you know what I mean? It's like if you made an ebook and I copy it word for word and I put it out there, you might send me, hey, bro, that's my ebook, bro. I'm gonna give you one letter. I'm gonna give you a cease and desist. You didn't even want to tweak the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's kind of one of those letters where like, let's not go to court. Just drop my shit off, and then we keep it pushing. And that's what happens. Like none of these people really want to go to court because they know they're not making like unless you're making serious money off Disney, Disney not really gonna trip. Unless you are like if you made 40 or 50,000 profit off them, then I think maybe they might tell you a little something. And I've seen people even make upwards of 80 or 90 and haven't got nothing. So I think more of like in the 6-figure range when they're really like looking at you.
How do they know?
How do what? I want to share something. Well, go ahead, Sheeta.
How do they know if you made money off them?
Oh, good question. So what they can do on your actual stores, right? Mm-hmm. Like first of all, they can check if you're an authorized seller. And that's where they get you. And let's say, for example, if you got 1,000 reviews, I'm going to ask you guys a question right now in the chat, right? How many times have you left a review on Amazon? No cap.
Twice.
Okay, how many times you ordered?
Mad times.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So Amazon averages 1 review per 100 orders. 1 review per 100. So just like basically, if you have 1,000 reviews, like that dude is making a ton of money. Mm-hmm. That's how they kind of base it. But basically, they'll look and they'll say, hey, this store is not authorized to sell Star Wars stuff. Like, let's send them that letter. You know what I mean? If they feel like it.
Because Star Wars be hitting.
Star Wars be hitting. Pirates of the Caribbean. Like anything Disney related. So I'll give you guys a hack right now because, like I said, I'm all about giving gems. If people are like, I want to sell Nike stuff on Amazon. So what you do is you go on Eastbay, right? Everybody know Eastbay back in the days, right? With that magazine. You go on Eastbay and you buy 10 like Nike wristbands. They're like $5, $7, whatever. And then what you do is you get that receipt from Eastbay and then you submit it to Amazon through your store and then they'll ungate you on Nike. So now you can sell Nike stuff because you bought 10. So technically, quote unquote, you bought in a wholesale bulk. And then you can do that with Legos. Yeah, some guy put Legos. You can do that with Lego. What's another one? It's called Entertainment Earth. If you can look up Entertainment Earth, that's another wholesale company. So you're buying. What you have to do is just buy 10 of the items, and then they'll give you the receipt, and then that counts for a like a wholesale. Like you're a wholesaler that bought.
Does it matter if you buy it over at retail and you sell it for under? Does that matter of how much of what you sell it for?
No. It doesn't matter. But on the East Bay, like on the East Bay, you're not making money off that. You're gonna lose money. But what
Yeah.
you want is being ungated, right? Because you can put a pair of Nikes on your store that you probably caught for $20, and they're going for like 90 or 100, and then you have to mail them yourself. You know?
So the ungated means that I can send it to Amazon and they can do it, or
Yeah, or yeah, you can do both. So what they do is, if you're gonna do FBA, right? Let's say I have these Nike socks that I bought mad cheap. They're like $6, but on Amazon they're going for like 19 or $20. What I can do is I buy a whole bunch,
yeah.
right? And then I ship it out per UPS. UPS charges everyone 25 cents, like a pound. So you guys don't even stress on how much it weighs, because Amazon and UPS have like this crazy. Oh, you send that into Amazon, they get those socks and they throw them in a pile of the same product. I think it's you or me. My bad.
I don't know.
So
It could be me.
what I'm saying, you buy in bulk, and then you ship it to Amazon, and they put it in a pile where other people have the same product. But when someone buys from your store, they pick from that product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the whole
But that's
point,
FBA.
the whole point is to get it ungated, essentially.
I mean, the whole point is to have an Amazon store and then find a hot product that's giving you profits upwards of 15%. I mean, that's the real key. And also, everyone's like all automated. I just want someone to run my store, but everyone knows like automation goes for like 25, 35,000, and they're not really like, they're providing you a service, but it's not guaranteed.
It's trash.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We keep
So
it
it's
funky.
like, it can be super funky. So it's like, okay, let the software do its thing, and then let me fulfill it. Now, by you fulfilling the order, you're mastering that skill, right? And then you can just teach someone else, pay them a certain amount. Hey, you know what? I'll give you 10% of my sales. Just fulfill my orders, and we can work something out. But it's like teaching that extra person you got to trust, because they're in your Amazon store. So, I mean, that's the key. It's like a thin line between, I like this price, right? But I still got to do some work. Or I like that price. That's a whole lot of money, and it's not even guaranteed.
Got it.
You know, so it's like what people want.
Hold up. I just want to let y'all know. If you just started following me, or you knew, or you've been around, one thing I know is I do not plan my lives often. The only time you will see me plan my live, if I take a picture with the person, it gets posted. It's like da 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 da. I literally said, FICO, pull up. FICO said, Econ, pull up. And we just had a session. And the crazy thing is, y'all was selfish, and y'all didn't send this live out to your friends. And then somebody had the audacity to ask me if I was going to save it. I shouldn't even save it. I should leave it in my archives. I'm probably going to save it. But he gave out 4 gems already. I'm like, I got to rewatch my own goddamn live. Because I'm driving and I can't write this shit down.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll recap real quick. So it's download Price Blink. You'll save a lot of money on that. I'm talking about thousands, because now you're going to go to the cheapest one selling it online. 2, download Be Frugal, because now before you buy it from that store, you go to Be Frugal, because they do like a backward link, like a back end link, where you click Be Frugal Walmart, it takes you into Walmart through their link, and then you're getting the cash back there. 3, open up your store on Amazon because you want it to season. So just think of it like digital real estate. You know, you're paying $39 a month. However, by month 3, you can sell $10,000 or so without getting flagged by Amazon. You know.
So, question: how long does it typically take you to open an Amazon store, and does it have to be a business store, or is it like
Look.
how does
Yeah.
that work?
Good question. Good question. Yeah. So you literally can open up your Amazon store. It takes like 15 minutes. You just need your ID, a bank account, and an address, right? And now, if you want it personal store or a business store, is just having an LLC. That's what that business store is, just having an LLC. Personal store is just your own sole proprietorship, which we don't recommend that. We want you to have an LLC so you can tap in with and stuff like that. So setting up your store, I've seen a lot of people set up their store and they get shut down because they didn't set it up properly, right? They didn't do the back end shipping settings and stuff like that. And I think it's worth it to pay someone to help you open up your store. If you can do it yourself, hey, by all means do it yourself. But if someone can do it for you that's done it more than 1,000 times, why not? Just pay someone. You'll feel more comfortable. They can walk you through it. They can record it. Now, if you have to help someone else set up their store, now you make your money. See what I mean? That's where it kind of like you pay to play, but you only pay it once, and then now you just become an expert in setting up Amazon stores. So with Amazon, just keep in mind, everything sells on Amazon. Like literally, you can put an item and it will sell. The only factor that's really, really defined is how, you see what I mean? Like I could put that coffee machine for $100. It'll sell faster than I can snap my fingers. But am I profitable? You see what I mean? That same Keurig can be really like $130. I just put it for $100 because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I mean? So now I'm losing money, but the item sold. Now I got 3 options: cancel the order, refund the customer, or just fulfill it and take a loss. But I think with that experience, you just gain more knowledge in like how to handle customer service, how to handle product research and all that stuff. I think it's just another trade added to your resume. It just gets better.
So,
But
it's
any other questions?
I know.
Like
when I was setting, they had set some code, like some email verification shit to the.
Good question. Yeah, good question. So check it out. So now I started Amazon like 4 years, but now what they're doing is they're sending you a postcard at the house, at the residence that you put it for, because you can only have one Amazon store per household. I'm gonna say that again. One Amazon store per household. So that means if your brother started one and he got shut down, and then Sheeta the Queen come in, she want to open the same address, and that you might get some sales coming in, it might shut you down because you didn't let Amazon know that your brother had done one under the address. So that's really important too.
So what if
only one per household?
What if you live in an apartment or a 3-floor house?
What?
What if you live in an apartment building or a 3-story house?
Yeah.
What if you live in an apartment building or a 3-story house?
Yeah. You when you live in an apartment building, you're putting like a unit C. You're putting the same address, but you're putting like apartment 104. You know what I'm saying? So that's like
got you.
Individual, yeah. And if you live in a 3-story house, I mean, you gotta know who else got an Amazon store, because you'll get shut down. And I've seen that before. I've seen one of my dudes like, hey bro, me and my girl want a store. And I said, look man, open up your store, but make sure she got to